Welcome back to Italy, Bloom. Or maybe it's America. I'm not entirely sure where we are. So, how is school? Great, but it's nice to be on spring break. Have you given any more thought to business school? Mom, I told you, I'm a fairy now. I go to fairy school. Mrs. Kablinski's daughter just finished business school and came out the other side with the crushing weight of student debt, a dead-end job, and existential dread. If only my daughter could be so lucky. Mom! And what exactly do you do with a degree from Fairy College? Most graduates go on to become guardian fairies of their homeworlds. It's a noble task that comes with great power and great responsibility. And are we talking like a 6-figure salary or... Mom, the oven! Oh no, my edibles!
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Thanks, Bloom. Now, can you whip up some replacement brownies with your magic? Okay, but why do I have to write 420 in frosting on top of each one? Because it's spring break. Oh. Well, if it isn't the typical wimpy protagonist that shows up in every kid's TV show. Well, if it isn't Mitzi, the bully archetype in every kid's TV show that if they actually existed in real life would probably be the one targeted by bullies. I know! And it's Mandy, actually. Why so glum, Bloom? Did you find out you're adopted or something? Shut up, Mitzi. There's no way I'm adopted. You're just jealous because I got into fairy school. Is that what they call special ed these days? Mitzi, don't you ever get tired of being a walking stereotype of a children's media antagonist? It's Mandy! And now that you mention it, I had a really rough upbringing, Bloom. My parents were always working. They never had any time for me, you know? Our family got richer and richer. I mean, like, insanely rich. So rich. I mean, we're just so much wealthier than you. Yep, I got it. But all that wealth never seemed to fill the void inside, you know? It just made me feel extremely entitled. And that entitlement manifested itself outwardly in the form of antisocial behavior. But maybe we're bigger than our archetypes, Bloom. Maybe if we try really hard and are rich enough to afford a buttload of therapy, maybe, just maybe, we can become functional human beings. Wow, Mitzi, that was really mature of you. Now, excuse me, I'm transferring out of your loser fairy franchise and into the tattly spicery bit. I just finished legally changing my name to Mandy and everything. Anyway, the whiff of poor person coming off you is very distracting, so I will take my leave. See you around, Mitzi. It's Mandy! Hang on a second. What is this? Am I seeing things? Or was there something strange in that brownie Mom gave me?
I didn't know that wearing women's underwear could feel so liberating.
Wait a second. Am I hearing their inner thoughts? This could be a useful ability. I sure hope the writers don't forget to write it into future episodes. I don't understand why they can't just put ice in my Starbucks that doesn't float. It's a simple request. I say, are you listening in on me? Oh my gosh, I can read that chick's mind. It's just like that movie with Mel Gibson. Chicken Run. You're an idiot. I don't know. I'm not so sure going into business together is such a great idea. Well then, I'll just have to attack you with my psychic powers. Stop that. Ooh. All right, you twisted my arm. I'm in. Ah, gentlemen, allow me to introduce my daughter, Bloom. Bloom, this is Mr. Brown and Mr. Bonner.
Ahoy, ahoy, I'm here to steal your inheritance.
We're going to start a chain of CBD dispensaries. I mean flower shops. Isn't it exciting, Tui?
Feed me!
Yes, it's all quite marvelous. First, we'll funnel the profits from the business venture into nuclear power and destroying the Earth's natural resources. The flower shops are just a cover, of course, to make us appear environmentally conscious as we commit various evil deeds. Then, when the feds come knocking, we'll make Vanessa take the fall.
Sorry, you just said all of that out loud.
No, don't mind me. That was just my evil alter ego coming through. Don't you just hate having a whole other man inside of you?
I wouldn't mind if you were inside of me, sir.
What?
Nothing, sir.
Soon my monopoly will be complete. I just need the railroad, Atlantic Avenue, and this small family-owned flower shop. Then all the world will bend before me.
Just like I did in that fanfic I wrote about us.
What?
Nothing, sir.
Oh my goodness. If it wasn't for my psychic powers, I never would have known that they were plotting something evil at all.
Come, Bunner, it's time for my money bath.
Can I be naked too, sir?
What?
Nothing, sir. We'll be back with a contract for you to sign tomorrow.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Mom, those two men are totally planning on screwing you out of your flower shop.
What? How could becoming business partners with two random men off the street who I didn't know until today be a risky decision? What's really going on here, Bloom?
Nothing.
Bloom, we discussed this. If you're not going to business school, you're not going to inherit the family business, and you don't get any say in my business decisions.
Mom, I'm telling the truth. I can read people's minds.
Then how about you read this? You're grounded.
That's not fair. Why do I have to be grounded for trying to help you?
Wait, you really can read minds? Maybe I should rethink this business deal.
Feed me, Carbon! Feed me now!
And then we had this massive fight with the Tricks over Magic City. There was so much property damage, and I think like 14 people died that day. Then Viacom deleted the episode. But there was no repercussions for me or my friends whatsoever. It was awesome.
Oh, honey, that sounds wonderful.
We are just so proud of you.
Huh? My spidey senses are tingling. Did you tell those old dudes to kick rocks?
Yes, I told them the deal is off. I sure hope your fairy powers are right about all of this.
You know, upon reflection, I got on board with the whole fairy thing real quick and didn't ask a whole lot of questions. But it is kind of weird to be able to read people's minds.
I have a flower shop to run, Bloom. I don't have time for your existential crisis.
Oh no! We've been robbed! I bet they took all my good Merry Christmas, Bloom! Robbers who don't even take any cash? This must be the work of Brown and Bonner.
No, it couldn't be. It must be some kind of misunderstanding. That's unrelated.
Holy shit! I gotta call the cops!
No. Fire. Mom's shop. Shane Dawson!
What is it, Bloom? Did you have the Shane Dawson dream again?
Don't worry, sweetie. He can't hurt you. He's burning in hell.
Mom, it's your shop. We have to go there right now.
Oh no, this is awful.
Someone is in there. I can sense their aura. I have to help them.
You're not going in alone.
Wait, you should both know. It's going to be seriously dank in there.
My God. Dominoes, it's an emergency. We're about to get litty in this, bitch.
It's so hot, please. I'm trapped.
Someone's in there.
I'm a helpless little girl, and I've set the building on fire. By accident. Totally by accident. Also, I brought this dynamite. Goodbye.
Hey, someone left a perfectly good baby on the floor here. I've got you, kiddo. I shall call you Floor Baby.
Thank God that name didn't stick.
What are you doing? This is no time for a flashback.
Oh, sorry. Dad, you take this guy and get out of here. I'll stay behind and put out the fire with my magic.
If you could put the fire out with magic, then why didn't you do that first?
I don't know.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Dad, I'm so baked right now.
That's right. I started the fire. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker.
Hey!
Sorry, but it's not my fault. I was on orders from Mr. Brown and Mr. Bonner.
Oh, really? Then perhaps you might be interested in a plea bargain. Testify against them in court, or you go to jail.
How dare you? I cannot be bought and sold so easily.
How about I use my mind powers to tell everyone that you are a Hanzo main? Ew!
No, anything but that. I'll talk.
We got a 420 in progress, stoners loitering. Get the paddy wagons. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Time for my favorite TV show, Totally Spies. We interrupt your furry, weird fetish pseudo-anime to bring important breaking news. I'm Terry McHugh with Station 9 News. A local flower shop has been vandalized earlier this evening, and apparently this makes for breaking news. What? But luckily, a young teenage girl was there to save the day. Oh, it was nothing, really. What is she doing there? What an exceptional young lady. In other news, the Totally Spies reboot has been cancelled. And may I just say, I'm a huge fan of Station 9's open, honest, and factual reporting. All we needed was the soundbite kid. Coming up next, are mole people invading your neighborhood and trying to kill your children? More news at 11.
And it's all thanks to your new powers, Bloom. Let us never speak of them again.
And with the insurance payout, we can afford to rebuild the shop and sink the rest into crypto.
Now that is a sound business decision. What's the matter, Bloom? You've barely touched your dominoes.
Mom, Dad, when I was in that fire, I had a vision. I saw Dad rescuing a baby from the fire. What? What is it?
Oh, Bloom, it's time we told you the truth.
Bloom, that baby was you. You're a floor baby.
I'm a what?
We found you in that fire, and we adopted you.
Wait, so you guys aren't my birth parents? It all makes sense now. Why I have magic powers. Why neither of you have red hair. The time I found an adoption certificate in your closet.
Actually, that one was probably from the animal shelter where we adopted Kiko.
Kiko is adopted too? I don't believe this. Next you'll be telling me you and Dad aren't even married. Oh my God!
Be reasonable, Bloom. We just found a floor baby, so we did what any concerned citizen would do.
Called the police?
We took you home to raise as our own.
You kidnapped me? Oh, no. This can't be happening. I'm white, young, and attractive. This is not supposed to happen to me. How could you keep this from me?
It's not that we never wanted to tell you. We just, hoped you never find out.
Does that make you feel better, dear?
Of course it doesn't.
I
can't believe you did this to me right now. It's hilarious. I thought you would love me no matter what. How dare you? How dare you
all the time,
betray me
and
like
I
this?
handle
I'm
it a
so
lot
upset.
better
I will
than
never
you are
forgive
right
you
now.
for this.
And that's how I found out that I'm adopted. Called it. Stella, I'm going to karate chop you in the throat. You're the main character, Bloom. What do you think we should do?
I've got to find the truth. Who are my birth parents? Why was I found in a burning house? And why do I look so good in sparkly Versace-inspired designer clothing?
That pretty much sets us up for the rest of the season, yes.
Will you help me, girls?
Are you kidding me? Are we the Winx Club or are we cowards?
1, 2, 3,
Winx
Club!
Winx Club! Winx Club! Right. That's what I was going to say. Winx Club.
Little shop, take me to the little shop. I wanna go to the little shop. Take me to the little shop. Alright, it's time for me to bust a rhyme, so sit back and chill for a while. I'm coming at ya like Toon style, so get ready for.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait, If you watch even 1 second of
Winx Club Abridged
and don't
subscribe,
you're a thief. A common thief. Sorry, but these thieves make me so damn mad. You know who you are. Thieves.